The longtime friends are at odds on several issues. Sudan President Omar al-Bashir has been accusing Egypt of occupying the border villages of Halaib and Chalatin. Egypt describes such allegations as baseless. Another standoff is over Ethiopia's Renaissance Dam, which Cairo fears can reduce its water share from the Nile.
Sudan, like Egypt, refused to sign the Entebbe Agreement in 2011 and has supported Egypt's stance against the dam that can affect the two nations' water sharing. But relations turned sour after Sudan changed its stance and it stood by Ethiopia, the dam file against Egypt. Our sources believe that Sudan's reason for summoning its ambassador is because Egypt has officially called on the World Bank to be a mediator in the dam talks without informing Sudan, who claim they found this out through the media.
Egypt says it's still evaluating the situation before responding to Sudan's decision to call its ambassador. Egypt had earlier expressed concern over Khartoum's recent closeness to Qatar and Turkey, accused by Cairo of funding and arming terrorists.
The Turkish president's latest visit to Sudan, where Bashir handed over the island of Sawaken to Turkey, is seen by analysts here as a possible attempt to build a Turkish army base funded by Qatar to provide refuge and training to terrorists and then export them to Egypt. There is also anger in Egypt because Sudan is providing refuge to many members and wanted leaders of the outlawed terrorist group, the Muslim Brotherhood.
On the other hand, al-Bashir accuses Cairo of arming rebel groups to overthrow the Khartoum government. Cairo denies these allegations. So far, Egypt has remained silent over the recent Sudanese escalation. However, experts believe there will be extensive diplomatic activity soon to defuse the crisis between the two African neighbors. Yasser Hakim for CGTN, Cairo.
Well, let's go live now to Cairo, where CGTN's Yasser Hakim is standing by with the latest on the story. Yasser, there are now reports suggesting that Sudan's decision to close its border with Eritrea is in fact linked to Egyptian forces being deployed to the country, to Eritrea. What more can you tell us about this?
Well, to make things clear about the Egyptian forces, up until now, Egypt has not announced or confirmed that there are any forces deployed, Egyptian forces deployed there. So as far as Egypt is concerned, there's no forces from Egyptian army in the area. It's the island of Sawa is rented by United Arab Emirates, which might have some troops there. But Egypt is not linked to that, and I think this is where the media has been trying to show, and especially in Sudan and in several countries, that Egypt is trying to interfere in Sudan through the borders there. But from the Egyptian point of view, or from the Egyptian official stance, there is no such forces in the area that is obviously east to Sudan, the island, the Eritrean island there. As for the movement of the Sudanese forces and the Ethiopians, it seems that it is related to the what we know about the disarming the militias and drug traffickers and so forth in this volatile area, and obviously there is known to be some also standoff and issues between Sudan and Eritrea in this area, which obviously Sudan is taking steps to at least sort of consume its and protect its borders.
Thank you so much, Yasser Hakim, joining us there live from Cairo.